Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video I'll be giving you my quick initial impressions regarding this Mi 4. And I have unboxed this product about 3 days ago and have been using this device for the last 3 days, and these are my initial impressions that I've noticed during the first 3 days. And I have made some notes, so I'll talk about them. And the first thing is regarding the build quality. The build quality is actually very good and it feels nice in the hand. But as it's a 5-inch device, it feels a little bit heavy, but I got used to it in a day or two. Considering if you compare it with other devices which are of 5 inches, it is a little bit on the heavier side. I also tested the headphone jack with this one, and the audio quality via the headphone jack on this Mi 4 is actually very good. Now if you move to the speaker, it just has a single speaker at the bottom, and I would just say the speaker quality is okay but not very good. As it has a single speaker, while playing games you can easily just hold it and it muffles the sound. So the speaker quality output could have been better. It is loud, but it's a little bit teeny to my liking. Next, I also tested the GPS navigation on this device, and I'm happy to say that the GPS navigation worked very well. It could lock to the GPS within 15 seconds and it worked perfectly. Also, another thing I did notice is that outdoor screen legibility of this device was actually very good. Now if we move to gaming, I did not do a lot of gaming with this device because it's just been 3 days since I've been using this, but I did install Asphalt 8 on it and I ran it on the highest setting for 10 minutes and it played it without any issues. I'll try to post an in-depth gaming review with this device later on my channel. Next, when we talk about the UI, it comes with the MIUI 6, which works actually very well. But as you can see, I also installed the Google launcher on it, and that also works very well. Some of you have also asked me about how much RAM is available on this device. This device comes with 3 gigs of RAM, and when you kill all the apps, you have 1.7 GB of RAM available to you. And in past 3 days of usage, I never had any issues of app force closing, and it was smooth even while doing heavy multitasking. So in terms of UI and performance, I'm very happy with this device. I did not face any issues of lagginess till now on this device, and even multitasking was pretty good. Now when we move to the battery is again sealed inside, and it's a 3000 milliamp hour battery. Again, it's too early to judge about the battery, but I'll just share the initial impressions that I faced with the battery in the past 3 days, and I have to say the battery life I was getting on this device is very good. As you can see from the charts, in about 40 odd hours of the charger, I had a screen time of over 4.5 hours or so. Yes, it's 90% time I was on Wi-Fi and just 10% on 3G, but still I would say initial impressions, the battery life seems to be very good on this device. Some of you have also asked me to test USB OTG functionality on this device, and I did test that and it works fine. I just had to use a third-party app called ES File Manager, and with that I was able to access the USB OTG drive. Moving to the camera, I did not take a lot of shots, but I did take some shots, and as you can see, the shots came out to be very good. And these couple of shots I took while moving in the car, when the car was moving, then also they came out very well. And the front facing camera, which is the 8 megapixel for selfies, also can take some very good shots. So overall it's a very good device, but one con that I have with this device is that the one that I have is the 16 gig variant, and out of that 16 gigs you just get about 12 gigs, and now I just have about 8 GB or so. So if you are a very heavy user, the storage might be an issue with this device, but apart from that, in the past 3 days of usage, the device performed pretty well. I'll also be doing a full in-depth review with this device after testing it for about 2 odd weeks or more. So stay tuned to my channel for that. And if you found this video helpful, I'll appreciate if you can click the like button. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.